So now that you've understood what are the latest trends in the market and also the importance of having a digital marketing team or importance of having a digital marketing campaign in your company, let's move ahead and take a look at the top reasons why you should learn digital marketing. It has a variety of career opportunities. Digital marketing gives you a huge scope and a multitude of job options right in front of you. A recent report also states that there are over 75,000 job listings on the very famous job portal that is Indeed.com. Also, do note, guys, this field is in high demand as many digital marketers start with a salary range of 45,000 US dollars. Unlike other fields, digital marketing has a lot of opportunities for freshers as well as experienced candidates. Not only in terms of jobs, but also you can earn as a freelancer digital marketer and make some awesome amount out of it. This field is actually evolving and hence it creates a lot of opportunities for freshers and experienced professionals. If you're out there looking for a job in the field of digital marketing, now is the right time to start preparing yourself. And also, the most important part is it is easy to start a new creative business project. You can easily create your own project by making use of very commonly used platforms such as YouTube, blog creation, and affiliate marketing. These are actually a part of digital marketing, guys. So once you understand how this works, you'll know where to put in more effort, which marketing channel you should prefer to reach your target audience, and so on. And also, in addition to this, you'll also have enough knowledge about optimizing your blog and the marketing channel of your choice so your audience can find you. So, this is like you do something for recognition, but in return, you get a lot of trust. So, this is like a chain reaction. Now, once people know about your project and also have a variety of career opportunities, it is easy to generate results and the digital sales funnel. Social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and many more are responsible for driving good traffic onto your website. These applications even involve advertising your product. When a user lands onto your website, many tend to browse more than just the web page that you land them on. Once they click out the web page that you land them on, you probably lost the potential customer lead that you could have to follow up on. Generating leads from the sales funnel is actually a very difficult task. Keep a hold of how your customer is going through your videos or blogs or your content that you create, and also do answer all the queries that they have about any of the problem that they're facing. It is easy to drive traffic to your website from digital markets. Once you shift your focus to digital marketing, there's no turning back, guys. The reason behind this is having a website and letting the audience know about your product or service is a very difficult task, and with digital marketing, this is definitely made easy. As this plays a major role in generating good traffic to your website, you'll have all the opportunities to convert them into sales. Now, the next is digital skills gap. There's an enormous demand for people with digital skills, especially the soft skills for those under the income bracket. So, sticking with ongoing scope in this area, even if you're not a complete techie, you'll have to look at the foreseeable future of digital marketing. The skills gap actually refers to the difference between the skills required for a particular job and the skills the person actually possesses. The skill gap is responsible for not being able to perform a complete job. So, using digital marketing, you can upskill your learning or knowledge about the trending technology. Now, the next major reason is the versatility. Once you master the top skills for the role of a digital marketer, you'll have a lot of exposure to the broad set of skills. This makes it easy to change your focus later if you decide to switch to a different specialization. The actual fact is, if you choose a career path or specialization in the field of digital marketing and then decide to pivot later, you're likely to need a little training in order to make the switch. Also, you could work under any specific domain of digital marketing. This can keep your skills sharp and your work very interesting. In this sense, you can upgrade existing skills while still learning new ones, but also stay in the same field. In digital marketing, there are plenty of choices and ongoing learning opportunities where different skills fit together in different ways. And the next factor which influences the need for digital marketing is This field is evolving. This is an evergreen field which is always evolving. Digital marketing is one such field where you'll find something new to learn and follow. You'll find it interesting and gives you freedom to be more creative in terms of creating a master plan, that is, a master digital marketing plan. It is going to help whether you're taking the lead on the initiatives or not. Since there are a variety of specialists working on a given agency, you'll also be working alongside professionals with a variety of backgrounds and new strategies. So get your hands dirty with this amazing digital marketing field right now. One major factor which always people look for is how to stay updated with the current trends and how to stay ahead of our competitors. Adapting digital marketing to your organization is a must, guys. By doing this, it lets you know your own company and also your prospects' interest. Even though you make good content and beautifully design your website, you might still end up not getting enough leads. This is possible. This is like the reality, right? This might also be because you don't know about the current market trends. So, unless you're up to date with the current market trends and also try to adapt them in your company, you'll have a rough time planning your strategy. So, digital marketing is one such way through which you can always be one step ahead of your competitors. Now, the next major factor which eventually increases the growth rate and also the job opportunity would be having a good certification course. Having a digital marketing certificate is definitely going to help you get better job opportunities in this domain. Also, 60% of the professionals feel that online certifications have helped them a lot in mastering this amazing technology. Let's move ahead and take a look at the components, or sometimes which is referred to as the channels or types of digital marketing. But before you can actually start your selection process to identify the best digital marketing tools, you must always be familiar with the various channels that are available. So, like I mentioned, there are mainly 5 to 6 channels of digital marketing. So, the first one on the list that we are going to be discussing would be search engine optimization, or say SEO. So almost all people using the internet are familiar and are making use of search engines to look for anything that is promising and worth searching for. In fact, up to 93% of online experiences happening to people usually begin by using a simple search engine. People use search engines to look for information regarding a product, a brand, or service. It is also stated that 60% of search engine users find a local business to satisfy the particular need. So, SEO is basically the process of optimizing content, technical setup, and the reach of your website so that your pages appear on the top of the search engine result pages for any specific keyword. The major goal is to attract visitors to your website when they search for products or services related to your business. This is going to profit the visitor as well as the business, because the number of views that you get is directly proportional to the number of revenue or the number of sales that your company deals with. Also, a fun fact to note here is WordPress users alone publish over 2 million posts every day. This comes out to approximately 32 blogs every second. So this means that the users are publishing over 216 blog posts while you're still watching this video. Also, even in this blog creation sector, I would say we spend around 2 to 3 hours, and also it might go up to maximum 5 hours when you're writing a blog. This is because we're well aware of the fact that I should make a content appropriate and very appealing. It takes time to make it good, make it promising, and also give a sales pitch. So now that you've understood what exactly is search engine optimization, let's take a look at a few key points to note while you're optimizing your content. So firstly that I have on the list is optimizing your content. So try to target business analysis. Here you need to be sure about whom to target and how to target. You might find people with relevant taste and thirst, but they wouldn't be convinced with the type of content you create. So try to target the right audience. The keyword also plays a major role in better content creation, guys. This is basically the development of a prioritized list of target search items that is related to your customer base and market segment. So do note that, guys, keyword also is important for search engine optimization. Now, the next thing is web analysis. Web analysis helps in analyzing visible text and code to determine how well you're positioned for a search engine. All right. Now, the next way to optimize your content is keyword research. As I mentioned, keywords play a major role in better content creations. Keywords are the targeted list of topics that are related to your customer base. Do review competitive lists and other pertinent industry sources to get a hold of what are the keywords which are ranking. Also, check for how many websites are competing for each keyword. Prioritize keywords and phrases, plurals, singulars, and misspellings. Okay. So keep a note of these guys, and also long keywords will help you rank more. And do check for search volume, guys. This helps if you want to know how many people are looking for the content based on your business. Now, once you know this, you should know how to rank your keyword. So, Google ranking plays a major role in creating traffic and generating possible leads. So, check for your content every month to see where exactly it is positioned. So, this was about keyword research. Now, the next way to optimize your SEO is by optimizing your content. Create a proper length title. Also, it should be keyword based, as these establish page theme and direction for your keywords. Use meta descriptions or meta tags that help in providing the user a gist of what is the article about. So these are the ways you can optimize your content using SEO. So now that you've understood the different ways to increase traffic,